So we're at 4 Bayou Pass. What it is, this is they call a swabber barge or a vacuum barge. And they've got the boom stretched out, so as the tide is changing, coming in and out, going in and out, the oil collects in the boom, and then the guys take the vacs and suck it up into the vac tanks. The tank is set up to where it actually vacuums through the tank. So the hose is over one end, the guys are manning the hose on one side, holding it down at the water, sucking up the oil, and it's steadily filling up that tank. So what it does is you never have to stop vacuuming. You know, we come empty this tank before it gets full, so that there is no downtime. They just can continue to vac throughout the day or into the night if needed be, if the oil was coming in that heavy. And then once this tank's full, they come from the other end, and another barge will pull up here and vac it out and haul it to Venice. From the Gulf is a main pass through here. And just a few days ago, I actually saw it here myself, and it was three miles long and 100 yards wide, and it was just piling in right here in the current. So if these barges are set up in those areas, this is the first line of defense, because this is where it gets stopped at before it ever gets time to get to the marsh. Here and the beach crew is the two first lines of defense. So we're right outside of Bay Jimmy. So the drum skimmers and the Schaefer vacs will go fill up, skimming or pumping the oil wherever they're at. And they'll come in here and tie up beside it, and the guys then run the hoses over into the barrels or the tanks on the boats, on the smaller boats that are going in the marsh and up in the little canals and stuff like that. And they suck it out into the vacuum boxes, the blue boxes, and they hold it there and store it until they fill it up, and then have another barge come up them out from there.
Y'all have a nice one now. Yeah, you too.
Vacuum barges have been great for the Schaefer vacs and the inland drum skimmers and stuff, is they can come, they don't have a lot of run time between where they're working, wherever that hot zone is that particular day, which changes from day to day. We can move this in that area, and then they can go right to it, get vacuumed off the drums or the inland skimmers, which are tanks, and then they can literally go right back to work. It's been unbelievable. The other day, we actually doubled our progress in one day by just moving this thing back out closer to them and in the area where it needed to be at. They doubled their production.